Thank you very much for the invitation. Yes, right now I am part of the Colombian delegation for the COP, and I will be participating in the issues mainly about protected areas. We are very committed in putting in action all what the convention has developed in terms of guidelines and statements and documents. Now we have to put it in action, and we really want that this COP give us elements and instructions to just make it happen in the territory.
Wonderful. What, talking about your region, what is the greatest biodiversity threat?
We have many threats because we have many problems. We have lots of illegal issues, illegal cutting of trees, illegal commerce of fauna, and illegal mining is a really big issue right now. We have the problem of also illegal crops in the national parks and the people that are using the land of the protected areas in an illegal way. So we are struggling with that, and also the things that the whole world are facing, like climate change, of course. But we have all the problems in the same place, no? We have also strong institutions, clear law, because our protected areas are protected by our constitution, and we have many strengths. So we hope that with the commitment of the country and the help from outside, we just went to the Live Web event, and we, with the donors and the support of other countries and NGOs, we know that we are going to keep on progressing in addressing our problems.
With the kind of, with multiple problems that you just mentioned, the government has already started working on it. And there must be policies as well for biodiversity conservation, mitigating the impacts of climate change. But while implementing the policies, what are the major roadblocks or challenges in your country?
Well, we have to follow the 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 targets that the convention has put out. So we have to manage effectiveness the areas. We have to keep on doing the declaration of the new areas to get the target of 70% minimum in the country, and the ocean protected areas that we are behind and the whole world is behind, but we keep on doing this declaration and protect the percentage of the area of the country that we need to protect in order to preserve biodiversity and ecosystems. So it is a big effort in terms of technological enforcement and capacity building for the people, and money, of course. But it is not only money, it is also the capacity, the strength in knowledge and strategies to make it happen in the territory.
Absolutely. Ma'am, would you tell us about any recent legislation that the government of Colombia must have passed, or is planning to pass in the near future, specifically in the domain of protected lands?
Well, I could mention two very important ones. The recently approved national policy for biodiversity that Colombia just got approved, and also a new legislation that we have about compensations. Compensations from the big projects of mining, oil, legal projects that do compensate in many issues. And now with the recent legislation, we are going to have these compensations oriented to protected areas and benefit with the benefit of new money, big money from these projects invested in new protected areas and restoring ecosystems and management effectiveness also.